What is this place? It's interesting.
It's an Italian steakhouse. Ashley turned me on to it.
Red leather booths and everything.
Too old school?
Not at all, just would have guessed you more sushi bar and steakhouse.
Bloodier the better. Could you excuse me for a second?
Yeah.
Excuse me. Hi, I'm at that table over there in the middle, and I don't have a steak knife.
I'm sorry, I'll bring you one.
Okay, thanks.
Can we get a bottle of sparkling water, please?
What the hell are you doing here?
Patrick, I had no idea. Wait right here. Patrick! Patrick, stop! Stop! Patrick! Patrick, look, I know how pissed you are, okay? And you have every right to be. But you have no idea how sorry I am about everything that happened.
You happened, Grayson. And if you were man enough to take responsibility for what you did, you wouldn't be apologizing to me. You'd be apologizing to my sister.
Thanks. I'm sorry I had to see that. In a way, I'm also glad it happened. You have a right to know what you're getting into.
Well, what am I getting into? I mean, who was that guy?
Patrick Manello. I dated his sister last summer. Her name's Sarah.
So you break the sister's heart and then Big Brother breaks your car?
Actually, I broke her spine.
Oh my God.
She wasn't paralyzed, thank God, but that's still a struggle for her.
How did that happen?
My mom, as you know, has a lot of expectations. Her son dating a cocktail waitress from Portsmouth, not one of them. So, towards the end of the summer, my mom made her feelings public at one of her parties. And I took off with Sarah drunk. Wrapped my car on a utility pole and they had to cut us both out.
Sounds like you regret that now.
Every day. Do you think I'm a bad person?
I think people who make mistakes should own up to them. You should go talk to her. Tell her what you're telling me now. Sorry, I'm late.
You're just in time. This is Satoshi Takeda. He is the CEO of Japan's largest renewable resources company. This is my girlfriend, Emily Thorne.
彼の彼女、エミリー・トーンさんです。
彼は幸運な男だ。彼女はとても美しい。
He says you're a lucky man. She is very beautiful.
ありがとうございます。お会いできて光栄です。
I learn something new about you every day.
通訳を通すのは疲れます。
よろしかったら飲みながら、なぜあなたが日本語を上手に話されるのかお聞かせください。
はい。
What did he say?
He said he's tired of using his translator, wanted to maybe go to the bar and see why I speak Japanese so well.
By all means. It's a woman of many surprises.
Bagels with fresh lox and cream cheese. I thought you'd be home when I got back from the fish market this morning.
Oh, so that's where you went. I was thinking maybe I scared you off with all that love talk.
I told you I don't scare easily, and don't forget I said it first.
Oh, I won't. Tuck that little nugget away for safekeeping. Oh. Hey. I dropped by to see you and found these two nice detectives waiting on your porch.
Detective Gunther, Hampton's PD. This is Detective West. She works out of Bethlehem. We'd like to ask you a few questions.
Oh, what about?
The murder of Frank Stevens.
She told us that she had Mr. Stevens investigating Miss Thorne's past. And on the night he died, the last thing he said to her was, Emily Thorne is not who she claims to be.
My mother was having you investigated. I don't believe this.
No, don't blame Victoria. She had every right to be suspicious. After my parents died, I went through some pretty dark times. I ended up at Allenwood.
What's Allenwood?
It's a maximum security juvenile correctional facility.
Why maximum security?
My last foster father abused us. I put a stop to it. It was right around the time that your father fired him, he was waiting for me here, threatening to expose me to your family.
I guess he never got around to it.
One last thing. Where were you last night between 12 a.m. and 6 a.m.?
She was in bed with me all night.
Actually, I slipped out before the sun came up to go to the fish market.
The fish market?
Check the fridge.
Wild Nova Scotia salmon. Receipts time-stamped 5:36 a.m.
Thank you for your time, Miss Thorne.
Of course. I'm so sorry.
Come here.
What did she ever do to you?
You must be talking about Emily.
You sent the police to her house.
It was a misunderstanding. I merely answered the questions and they followed up. Nobody believes that Emily murdered Frank.
Okay, you don't make these kinds of mistakes, Mom. Why did you have Frank investigate Emily anyway?
Because she came out of nowhere and she set her sights on you. She's been hiding a criminal record, Daniel. You should be thanking me.
The only thing she was hiding is that her foster father abused her growing up. She spent 2 years in juvie for defending herself. Is that what you hope to find?
I didn't hope to find anything.
Stay away from Emily. I love her.